look at the latest product breakthrough with your health and beauty in mind, and with Nu Skin at the forefront of cutting-edge technology, our commitment to innovate never stops. Today, we unveil our latest innovation. Imagine having real-time insights into your body's health, so that you can be sure that all your wellness choices truly make a difference. Presenting the Prysm IO!
To listen and be inspired by Dr. Joseph Chen, Chairman of Nu Skin Scientific Advisory Board, as he warmly greets Nu Skin Philippines on our 28th anniversary.
So glad to be able to give you this short message. First of all, congratulations at the convention, and it's so good. I gather you had a preview of this little device that we have given you called the Prysm, and you're going to have a full launch very soon. Probably over the next few weeks, if not sooner. So I hope you like this particular technology, because it's really a breakthrough technology, and I think it helped every one of you to fully be able to appreciate, and your customers too, the value of good nutrition. So, because now, for once, no other company can offer it, the ability to see how good nutrition can keep your body healthy. So that's a good thing, right? And we also have, for you, I just learned that John Hobby, my buddy here from Australia, is taking care of Philippines as well. So we only send the best to the Philippines, alright, guys? So I hope I have a chance to come and see all of you. And in the meanwhile, have a great convention. I'm sure you do. So.
Thank you, Dr. Joe. And to give us more insights about our latest technology, Prysm IO, let's welcome back on stage General Manager for Pacific and Philippines, Mr. John Hobby.
I got a warm reception. I didn't even have to dance for it. That's very kind of you. But thank you. So, who here is pumped for Prysm? Okay, there's a lot of hands, right? I'm feeling like the energy's here for Prysm IO. I cannot wait for this product to be in the hands of so many more people in the Philippines. And I want to talk through not just about the product, but I really want to focus on, more importantly, the business opportunity that's attached to Prysm IO. So I'm not a scientist. We've got many doctors in the room who can tell you more about Prysm IO than I can as far as a technology side of things. But to jump into the presentation, oh, sorry, I'm clicking ahead here. I was getting excited. Really interesting. Who wears some form of, like, Apple Watch, Garmin, Fitbit, Samsung Watch? How many in the room? Put your hands up. I want to see. Okay, more than half of the room are wearing some sort of smart device on your wrist right now. Founded in 2009, Fitbit was the very first watch that jumped into this space, jumped into tracking, right? And let me talk about this real quick. Fitbit changed the game of running, right? Is anyone here on Strava? Alright, we've got some Strava folk in the room. Talking about Fitbit, Strava, Apple Watch and Strava, ever since people started getting the ability to really track their runs, how many steps, what was my heart rate up to, what was my distance, what was my pace, what are my splits per kilometer. Since people started being able to track all of this activity, we're actually in this big running and cycling and swimming movement. I was actually chatting to a friend who's a physio just recently. Incidentally, he was saying this running movement is brilliant for his business because he's seeing way more injuries now than he ever has before. But it's thanks to devices like Fitbit, right? The interesting thing here And this is one of my favorite quotes. If this will work. Sorry if someone can click that for me, please. Getting a bit of a delay. There we go. Okay, when performance is measured, performance improves. When performance is measured and reported, the rate of improvement accelerates. That's by Thomas S. Monson. So, having a measurement of your performance is what will lead to improving your performance. Now, this goes for everything. This is just an ongoing principle, right? Now, if you want to do well in your business, track what you're doing, keep yourself accountable, and actually write down every day, what did I do to grow my business today? And when you start reading every day, you'll realize, oh, hey, I've got opportunity to do more every day. So the simple behavior of writing down what you do, measuring your performance, you'll be more aware of it, you'll be more conscious of it, and then that will lead you to doing more the next day. And when you do more the next day, guess what? Your business is going to grow. And then that's kind of this self-fueling and self-fulfilling cycle that you get into. That makes sense. Okay, I'm going to do more, and you write that down. You can see, great, there's more opportunity here, and then your business grows. The same goes with everything. Our health, our studies, or whatever it is, when performance is measured, performance improves. I love the second bit as well, because it then enters, accountability comes into the chat. When it's recorded and reported, that rate of improvement accelerates. So this is what Fitbit did for running, because it just started measuring people's performance. And today, what all these wearables do. And the wellness movement is very much moving into this space right now. So not only through smartwatches, you got a couple of images up here. MyZone bands. Does anyone use MyZone? The red band up here. That my gym used that. You wear like this strap while you're doing your workout in the gym, and on the big screen in my gym, it shows you what your heart rate's at, and it kind of gamifies the workout. So it's just measuring performance. And then you get competitive, and everyone's like, I want to make the leaderboard right now. There's 10 people working harder than me at the gym. I got to up my effort so I can beat them and get on the leaderboard, right? Like it's just measuring performance. This is a really interesting one. Glucose monitors, right? Has anyone used one of these out of just curiosity? This kind of fascinates me, right? This was something that used to be only available to those who are diabetic or pre-diabetic, and it's a medical device that we can track constantly in real time what blood sugars are doing in your body. So you can learn how you're responding to different foods, which obviously leads you to better health. Nowadays, anyone can go and get one. And I've got many friends, they're just fascinated by it, they're fascinated about wellness, and they said, hey, I want to inject this, keep it in my arm, and they're constantly just tracking their behaviors. So you can see, where performance is measured, performance improves, right? And that's it's an ongoing principle, but the wellness movement is really tapping into that right now. So enter Prysm.io, tracking in real time, giving ourselves a health score. And I think it's important, we don't necessarily just have to say, hey, can I measure your carotenoid antioxidants, even though that's what it's doing. Just recently, I was chatting with Dr. Joe Cheng, and he was talking about this, the importance of selling this and explaining this as a health score. Because most people in society will say, what's a carotenoid? But when we can talk about a health score, and obviously antioxidants are very reflective of our health. So to have that in real time, to be able to link that to amazing new skin products, which will absolutely see an increase in those antioxidants, it is a phenomenal opportunity to be out there with. So I want to liken Prysm.io to having your own franchise. And you can go and share the Prysm.io opportunity. Anyone looking for a business, sell it to them as that. Hey, I've got a franchise right here. Fits in the palm of your hand, low cost, accessible, And that is a tool that can go and drive and build your business. And there is a huge opportunity in that. Going through, what do you need to do to drive a successful Prysm.io business? There's a few really simple steps. Number one, know the tools. That makes sense, right? Know how Prysm works, know how it integrates with the app. Just understand how the tools work so you can actually use Prysm and drive a business with it. Second, you've got to live the lifestyle. You got to walk the walk, right? Not just talk the talk. So that means actively scanning yourself regularly. We actually recommend like a weekly scan would be beneficial. You don't need to do it every single day or multiple times a day. But if every week, you spend those 15 seconds getting your score, and then use that feedback to say, hey, what do I need to do to improve my score this week? And it'll come down. Like, what are the areas that improve the score? Yell it out for me. Sleep. That's a huge one. Life Pack, your supplements, right? Huge impact on the score. Right, so I've got supplements, sleep, diet, stress, sun exposure, yep, thank you. Alright, that kind of nails it, right? Yeah, there's really just a handful of things that will go into affecting people's scores. So for you to live the lifestyle, walk the walk. Put a priority on your sleep. Try and eliminate your stress as much as possible. Take your supplements every day, right? If you want to promote a Prysm.io business and you're not taking Life Pack or G3 or Wispan, good luck to you. All right, but have integrity in it and transform your own life so you're boosting your own score, and then you'll be out there with so much more power and authority as you're sharing Prysm.io with people. And then simply share the experience, right? But I want to dive deeper into this step 3. But straightforward, right? Understand how it works, live the lifestyle yourself personally, and then you can go out and share it with some integrity and authority in that. To talk about how to share it, I'll briefly go through this, but I want to do a bit of a deep dive with a case example that I've got from Pacific. Really simple. Introduce yourself. Introduce the scanners, scan them, suggest products, always link to subscription. And subscription should be the superpower that drives your business. So if you want to get to brand representative, personally, if I was you, if I joined New Skin right now, this is exactly what I would be doing. I'd invest in a Prysm.io, I'd invest in my own health, so I've got my own testimonial of it, and then this would be it. I'd be out there scanning as many people as possible. Anyone who walks by, I'd be inviting them to come and have a scan. And I'd be building a subscription business. Now, brand reps need to maintain 2,000 points. If you don't have anyone on subscription, that means every month you need to go and sell those 2,000 points. But how nice would it be if you woke up on the first of a new month knowing you've got 3,000 points of subscription volume already scheduled to come in. So you're not even thinking about maintenance, you're not even thinking about 3K, all you're thinking about is building the business more. And then you can focus on sponsoring, building a team, helping other people succeed. Because, hey, the volume's already taken care of. So that is the greatest tool that's on offer to all of you right now. It's a win to the customer as well, because they get the benefits of the subscription program. I wanted to go through, and share an example of what one of my leaders in Pacific is doing. I believe they learned it from a really successful group in America, something that they're doing to drive the Prysm.io business. But essentially, with everyone that they scan, it's the notion that you cannot just scan someone for 15 seconds and hope they'll instantly say, great, sign me up, right? Like, there's a little bit more work that we need to do. So there's a few groups around the world who are having huge success with this, and they've actually created a questionnaire. So they've got literally an A4 piece of paper, or they've got an online version as well, because this could be executed online. Even without a Prysm present, you could still pitch the business on this. Yeah, good. Making sure that's working. Okay, so real simple. They fill out this questionnaire. What is your daily fruit and veg intake? What's your daily exercise and movement? Do you smoke? Studies are very clear. If you smoke, your health is bad. All right, anyone in the room, if you smoke, quit, cut it out. That's a sidebar. How important is your health to you? What are your top health concerns and how do they impact you? Are you currently taking supplements and why? Are they working for you? If they are working, how do you know? Then you can scan what's your Prysm score and what is your commitment level to improving your score. So as you're going through this process, you're helping them realize their overall picture of their health. And incidentally, if they finish this questionnaire and then get their score, they'll probably then see a really clear correlation as to why they got the score that they got. And the questionnaire kind of takes them through the emotion of, whoa, okay, this is serious. I need to do more to take care of my health. And then that can set them up for, okay, let me subscribe to these supplements because I really want to boost my score. So I actually got this from a lady named Alison McMillan. Again, she got it from a leader in America, but I was chatting with Alison last week. She said her group got 100 new subscriptions last month as they just did this. So every day they're challenging their whole group to go and scan 3 people while doing it properly with the questionnaire. Not just, hey, give me a finger, thanks, do you want to buy some life back, right? But hey, can I have a 10-minute health consult with you? But 100 new subscriptions in 1 month, that's pretty amazing, right? You guys want that sort of growth in your business? Then here's the beauty of it. With 100 new subscriptions, then comes the next month, we've just started May, the team's got the same challenge, go and get another 100 new subscriptions this month. And then you just build on that base. All of a sudden, hey, in 2 months, 200 new subscriptions. 3 months, 300 subscriptions. The maths is easy on this one, front row, okay? So as the months go by, so as you build that base and have, I reference that as foundational volume. Volume that's just coming in every month on subscription without you needing to go and find new customers consistently. You've got it coming in. But if you build that base, that's building a phenomenal business asset that is just growing in value month after month after month after month. Do that for a year, do that for 2 years, do that for 5 years, you will have an enormous business that you've built. Of course, along the way, you're going to be sponsoring people because you get people in who are very enthusiastic, and that naturally opens the conversation to, hey, why don't you start your own franchise? And then away they go. So the 100 new subscriptions in my group each month would very quickly grow to 200 to 300, 400 to 500 each month as I'm sponsoring more people who follow this same system. Right? Can you see the power in that? This is the magic of Prysm.io. So much deeper than just, hey, cool, I've got something that gives me an antioxidant score. So much more powerful than that. This can be the tool, in my opinion, that takes us to 1 million healthy households right here in the Philippines. I really do believe that. You can have, sure, yep. We all love our Jollibee, right? I'm in the right place. I'm in the right room. I'm a fan. I'm a convert to Jollibee and I love it. But here's the interesting thing. Did you know that Life Pack, a serving of Life Pack is cheaper than a serving of Jollibee? So, because as you go along the way, we do hear sometimes, oh, it's too expensive to jump on that subscription. Is it too expensive, really? What's better for you? What's going to give you long-term health benefits, right? So I often love, break it down into really simple daily servings and daily consumption pricing to help get your subscriptions as well. Yeah, cheaper than the cost of a cup of coffee. Cheaper than what's this meal called? Chicken Joy, that's right. Cheaper than a Chicken Joy, right? It is your life back. And health is wealth. And more society are realizing, because we're measuring our health more and more, we're realizing we need to put the priority on our health. Sorry guys. I wanted to just close by sharing my own personal story of Prysm.io. These are my kids. I've got 4 children. Right, Izzy, your friends. So we've got, my 4 kids. I took Prysm.io home and scanned all of my children, right? What's the first thing that happened? Some really healthy competition in the household, right? Like they're all scanning, seeing who would win. Funnily enough, my baby won the very first scan off that we had. So she was gloating to everyone. Definitely the least stressed of the 4. But really interesting, ever since we've started scanning regularly, anytime my kids don't want to eat their vegetables, all I have to say is, hey, your score will go up if you eat this. I'm not kidding, they fight over who gets the most vegetables now. Because they're like, no, I wanted that. Oh, okay, let me go get more vegetables for you, right? This is a true story. I promise you I'm not exaggerating, just for the purpose of this. The sleep has been a really interesting one. My older boy, he's the sort that as soon as he starts to wake up, he thinks, okay, I'll get out of bed now, right? He never says, I'm gonna go back to sleep and get the sleep I need. And it's so annoying. Like he'd come in, 5:30 in the morning, like, hey guys, I'm up. Go back to bed, come on. Ever since this, he actually got the lowest score. He's my most active child, but gets the least amount of sleep. So since teaching him about that, hey, let me tell you why your score's the lowest. It's because you're not sleeping enough. You need to go back to sleep in the morning. So since he now has something that can prove what mum and dad have been telling him for a long time, he now goes back to sleep straight away. And I was sharing this at the farm the other day. His schooling has improved thanks to his sleep improving, and his sleep has improved thanks to Prysm.io, right? Like that's life-changing. So Prysm.io is a tool, again, when performance is measured, performance improves. Prysm.io measures wellness. And the more people you put this in front of, the more people who will join the healthy household movement, hopefully via subscription. And that's when we're going to be changing lives. So, are you guys committed to the healthy household movement? Can you guys personally start by doing this, right? Step 1, you've got to learn the tools yourself. So, if I can invite all of you, get your hands on a Prysm ASAP. Learn it and understand it. Live a lifestyle that will lead you to living a healthier life. That's a pretty nice invitation I'm giving, right? Like I'm begging you, please be healthier. Please live longer, please. Then go out and share it. I'll be able to share that questionnaire. Maybe I'll give that questionnaire to our account management and marketing team. Anyone who wants to reach out, we can get that to you early next week. But guys, this opportunity is enormous. Prysm.io is far more than just a pretty cool new tool. It is the business opportunity right now. And we truly believe we can change the world as we measure and give those measurements to everyone possible so we can get more and more people on our healthy household movement. So are you with me? We're gonna do it? Yeah. All right, there's a little on Prysm.io. We're now gonna change gears just a little. And I would like to welcome to stage and invite all of you to recognize the winners of our Scan to Shine testimonial campaign. Let's go guys, Prysm.io is gonna change the game this year.
Let's welcome our